Should we move this? Yeah, I just asked you, should I move this? And you said no, and then
I
you
didn't
start.
say anything.
I said, should I move this? Sorry. Baby, don't turn on too many lights. I know. But we had a brownout, and that's why everything went dark, in case you guys are wondering. Oops. Hello, hello. Jabez, when they come in, make sure Dorothea blesses too. Don't say it like that. Are you supposed to be doing that, Dorothea? If that's for Kuya, let him do it. Excuse me, excuse me. Forgot I was live streaming. I'm trying to jump. Trying to jump off that cliff. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Sitting here next to the fan, so. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. For you and me, Annie. We're here coming to you live. Check out the Rileys in Mindanao, Philippines. Hello, Rena. How are you? Hopefully, my internet's coming through okay. We had a power out, and you know how that does here in the Philippines. How is your Sunday going so far, Miss Rena Hawley? I'm not for sure if Mercy's still on here or not. She's running around. Mercy, are you on here? I'm sure she says hi. Buffering? Yeah, I figured. I don't think it's click. Go turn that off. Huh? You got light in here. Turn this one off and you can turn this one on. Yes, Mercy is here. Hi, Mercy Jen. Didn't know if you were still with us. So we're buffering. Ho, ho. So I'm sitting in a different chair today because I can. We'll move some stuff around in here. Keeps going, Bill. It's okay. Even if it's buffering. Yeah. Well, I was wondering why people weren't staying, but now I know. I keep losing the connection. So the first time the computer messed up. Second time, uh, power brownout. And now the internet is working like poo poo. I'm glad you can hear me. I have my headphone deal on. I'm sitting right next to the fan, is right here. So I wasn't sure if people could hear. My wife never had said. I don't know if she's listening. So I hear him talk enough. I don't want to listen to him. I put up a new video. Just released it. It is called Family Day. It was at our kids' school. They had a Foundation Day or Thanksgiving / Family Day where they showed thanks for the teachers and the parents working together and had food and activity and all this kind of stuff. So that's what happened. I think our signal over here is too weak. Yeah, I feel you. Some days we have decent internet. I don't know what the wattage is, but some days I don't have too much trouble, and then there's days like today where you have all the trouble. I thought it was going to storm, but I haven't seen that yet either. I need to put the car up actually. Hey, Merce, are you on here? Join, guys. We can read your comments. Yes, all you ninjas in the background, feel free to come and join. Merce, can you come here for 2 minutes? Do 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 do. Welcome. Welcome to the buffering. Now it's working. Now, Bill, no buffering. Uh-oh. I better not be saying welcome to the buffering then. Does it start back? My tablet is saying it's buffering still, so that's why I said. There's my handsome guapo son. Son number 4. All he wants for Christmas is his 2 front teeth, boy. Morris, would you like to put the car up or take over? Okie dokie. You're going to put the car up there. Have Jabez open the gate for you. Can you do that before it gets dark here? It should be getting dark in a minute. So I was going to run out there. Be careful, there's a surprise right by my door, by the driver's door. Poop. What do you mean, what is it? Somebody's here, somebody's at the Rileys. I don't recall. I think it's like the 19th or something like that is when the kids get out of school. Merce, do you remember when the kids get out for Christmas break? I think the 19th is the Christmas party, right? Well, well, well. Hey, Merce, you might want to go outside. There's stuff going on. Where's your mom at? He said it's plants. The 19th, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Ooh. There's somebody running their tricycle inside the gate, delivering some plants. So is that what they're doing? Delivering plants? Hopefully they don't put them in our way. Hey, by the driver's door to the car is a big pile, so don't step in it. Warning my wife about the thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate it, everybody. If you haven't done that yet, follow the lead of Miss Rena here, the hostess with the mostest, and um, give us old thumbs to the up. Rena, is it still pretty early over there? Just getting your Sunday going? Hey, there's a little kid out there too. Wherever we go now, there's Christmas carolers. We stopped to get gas today in the car. There's kids at the gas station caroling. So I try to make them sing English Christmas songs before I give them money. Staying at home, I understand that. No offie. I understand, Miss Rena Hall. Well, don't. Okay. Just don't mess with that and you'll be okay. As you hear, our dogs are going crazy because there's people inside the gate. They all want to attack. Hey, welcome back, my friend. PJB, I've heard Davao area wasn't as welcoming to Americans. What's your opinion? Well, we have a house down in Davao, and my opinion is Davao is the best place to be if you're an American. Very people are very friendly to me, and we blend in, and it's not it's not a bad place. I mean, you got all kinds of different foreign groups down there, but it's safe. Won't have any issues. I'd rather go to Davao 20 times before I go to Manila one time. Is that PJB? Is that where you're headed when you come over? Yes, you definitely have to do that. You have to. Okay, you definitely have to do that. It's Davao. You know, Davao is the place that the president came from. That's where he was. He was the mayor, and he ran that town for a long time. And I mean, people, either love him or hate him. And so the people that don't like him will talk a lot of smack about Davao. But um, I mean that's the city right there to be in, as far as I'm concerned. Like I said, I have a house there, and that's where I planned on retiring. So you're going to Negros? Are you going to Dumaguete? Would like to go to Davao. My heart goes out to the people since the earthquake. Yes, it's and get with mom about getting the car back in. Since yeah, Dumaguete's a good place as well. A lot of foreigners there. Check out Bud Brown live. Um, Bud Brown live. He's in Dumaguete and travels around there. He's good to watch. Um, being a foreigner in Dumaguete. But Rena, if you guys haven't hooked up with Rena, she is the hostess with the mostest. You guys check her out. She is my favorite person to live stream with. Oh, that's a good drawing. Who's there? Yeah, it's a good job. Let's see. What is your hobby, Uncle? Hey, my friend. Are you talking to me? Am I your new uncle? My hobby is YouTube right now. That's what I do the most of, doing videos and with myself and my family, and doing that. Back in the states, Indiana, where I came from, I was into cars, and I bought and sold cars all the time and flipped cars. But I was also getting into real estate, so those are kind of my hobbies. Go and visit PJB. Yes, definitely. He said they will show us around. Okay. Awesome, awesome. Is that are you talking about Bud Brown there? PJ? Bud Brown's a great guy. I mean, I was gonna we drove up that way and I was gonna stop there, but he was in Japan at the time, so I couldn't hook up with him. But I'm always on his channel, commenting on his stuff and wishing him the best. Hi, Rena. Can that's your hobby, my friend? Yeah, Mohammed asked me what my hobby was. Welcome, Mohammed, to the chat. Lee, I can't remember if I've talked to you before. Threw me off, said hobby uncle. So he threw me off a little bit there. Rena says, "Thanks, Bill. Rena is the best, you guys. If you don't know Rena, you need to run to her channel. You need to be a part of what she's doing over there. She is the hostess with the mostest. She's a very fun and entertaining person, and we've grown to love Rena and her channel and all the friends there that we've met. Yeah, but Davao, most like in the city of Davao, like my house, I got some. The only damage that was done was the paint, the lines on the wall or whatever. I got a little bit of crackage, and that's not too bad. Most most of the devastating earthquakes that happened was just outside of the main city, and then further north. And we actually have vlogs of all that if you guys are interested in taking a look at what all happened and check it out. Of course, they've been a few weeks back now, but still, it's you can get earthquakes anywhere here. It's that time of the year for this place. I think. You taking laundry? Well, I got a blue shirt hanging up. I need you to take. Hey, I need you to put that back in the room so I can find it next time. Thank you. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'll let you know if I need it. Well, welcome, guys, to our channel, and I appreciate everybody in the background being silent ninjas. But anybody that would like to, just come on forward. Let's have a talk. Hopefully, I'm not buffering too bad. We've had some issues today. The power went out and internet went out, and so this is my third take on trying to do a live stream today. There's my beautiful wife. She passes by time to time if you guys haven't seen her. She is actually doing stuff right now. She said she's going to move the car, but she might be doing some laundry. Audie, how are you? Didn't know if it's my side or your side. Yeah, earlier it was our power went out. So it wasn't yours, it was mine that time. So we had a brownout. I thought it was going to come a big storm. It's still getting darkish, but it's also time for the sun to go down here. So, but we've had all kinds of issues today. We've lost it twice. Thought it was your side as well, and now I think it's my side. There's been all kinds of fun. It's always fun in the Philippines. You never know when you're gonna have good internet or not. Mm. You can pay whatever you want, but internet is always going to be spotty here. Well, not always. I'm sure one day they'll catch up. There's a blue shirt hanging on the door with the collar. It's got the black. It's an Under Armour shirt. Well, it was hanging up there. Yes, yes, yes. In the mountains. Oh, I'm in the mountains. That's your issue, huh? Up in Montana, at a mine. Okay, well, it might be yours. Earthquakes, storms, it's crazy. Yeah, you just never know. But when the weather's nice here, we don't have to deal with no snow. Everywhere you go on this earth, there's issues. So it just depends on what kind of issues you want to have. Back where I lived, it was tornadoes, blizzards, and floods. I'm talking about Indiana. Thank you guys again for checking out our buffering. I mean our show LS tonight. Appreciate you guys coming on. If you don't know each other, please do a meet and greet. Everybody on here is a pretty awesome person. I don't see any of those bad trolleys running around. So everybody here, especially Rena there. Rena's the hostess with the mostest. You guys go check out her channel. She was over there blaming popcorn burning on the kids today. I think she was over there burning popcorn and blaming it on other people. Is that what you were doing, Rena? Burning some popcorn, blaming it on the kids? Doesn't popcorn stink though when you burn it? It's like, smells horrible. Did Jabez give you his uniform or whatever he needs washed, or did you wash it? Is it well? Today is Sunday, so is it dry? But you washed it and dried it, and it's in your room. Okay. Just making sure my son had clothes for school tomorrow. I'm fine. -30, no earthquakes or storms. Yes, yes, yes. I hear you, my friend. Do you guys get any tornadoes up there? He's North Dakota, so it's -30 sometimes. Ha ha ha! They don't know how to cook. No, not blaming them. I was in my room at that time. They are cooking. Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm skinny. What do you say? You're skinny. I don't fly. How are you gonna come visit us, our friend? If you don't fly, so you guys don't have tornadoes, huh? Oh, Rena. I don't think I've ever blamed the kids for burning stuff yet, but I have to remember. Maybe that's an option next time. Now, I burnt popcorn though. Mostly it's that microwave popcorn in the bag stuff. If you accidentally set it on the wrong time, it smell burnt. Stinky, stinky up the whole house. Almost as bad as dry fish. Not as bad as dry fish, but almost. She was 15 years old, dear. Okay. When will make oh when will make fly? It's more than 35 miles per hour. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. You can get in one of those tornadoes and stuff and fly away. Like that Wizard of Oz movie. Next thing you know, you're clicking your heels. There's no place like home. What do you want? We'll make it. Okie dokie. Well, thank you guys for coming and joining in this LS tonight. Hopefully, hopefully we're entertaining. And I say we because there's always somebody in my background. There's people in the background here, and there's people in my background. And my son stole my water. Yep. Let's see if I can get this thing to quit buffering. Probably not. But I'll give it a try. Yeah, maybe a little bit better. Maybe it's a little better. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. If you haven't been over to throw up some thumbs for me, appreciate if you do so. Marcia, are you taking those now? Huh? Are you taking those the laundry? Okay. I didn't know if you were taking it tomorrow or today. We'll see my wife running around there. I don't know where everybody else went to, but I thought everybody was home while ago. I don't know. I don't try to keep up with them too much. Let's see here. PJB, are you still in the house? PJB, there he is. Um, PJB, I do not, or I have not flipped cars here yet. I was trying to look into it, but so far the price of the cars here are so crazy that I can't figure out heads or tails of it, and I can't figure out how to make money off of it. I don't want to buy something that I get stuck with unless it's my own scooters. Yeah, I don't know enough about a scooter, and even though I've had a few mopeds and back home before, I don't know enough about them to flip them or anything. Yeah, it, Audie's talking about a one of my videos. I stopped and looked at it's like a 79, maybe 77 Ford, like F100 pickup truck, and they wanted 215,000 pesos, which is $4,300 American, and that just blows me away. And it was pretty rough looking. Yep. So the prices of the vehicles. It's like they want a lot for them, even though they have a lot of miles on them and they've been banged up. Like this thing was full of bondo and the interior was bad. You check out that video there, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It did have some rims on it, but the tires on the rims were pretty bald. They still wanted $4,300. In America, I could pick up that truck for $700-800. Not saying some people don't ask too much for their vehicles in America because they do, but it's pretty easy to see if it's worth it or not there compared to here. I don't know if they just try to get people or what the deal is. Yeah, that is very expensive, my friend. I've tried to look at other, like on Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that. I've tried to like really get into it so I can start seeing, here's what they ask for this kind of car, here's what they want for that. I've seen many cars that I want to go look at, but I just don't know if they're priced right because they're all over the place. It's not, it's not just even. It's not. Hey, this car should be about $2,500 because it's this age. And I've watched what other people on YouTube are buying for used cars and how much they're paying. So, but maybe one of these days I can start doing that. Maybe flip a few vehicles and share it share it on here. See how I do it. But I was trying to sell vegetables the other day. So I don't know if you guys seen, but I sold out of my vegetables that I was selling in 2 hours. So that was pretty good. Usually you see a person selling vegetables, they are sitting there all day and all that good stuff. I went to one location, was selling them. Then once it slowed down, I went to another location and started selling them. And they were gone. Now, I might get some more this week sometime to sell. Audie, when I'm uh, when I'm flipping cars, I would say 90% of them I buy from a person that's selling it and then flip it. Oh, you watched me selling those vegetables? Too cold for vegetables there. Yeah, I bet it is. I used to uh, I used to manage a grocery store back in the day, so I know about slinging some vegetables. But of course, it's a lot different here. Well, I sold a lot of them that day. We had, I don't know if you've seen that big basket that I had there in the video, but we had four big baskets full and 10 pesos a piece. So I didn't like make a killing or nothing. I didn't actually make, but it comes from my father's farm, our father-in-law's farm. So they had them and they needed to get rid of them. They had harvested them the day before. Usually, if they're going to harvest something, they already got it set up. Who's going to buy it? Though that particular crop, they didn't have it already preset. So I was like, here, I'll try to sell them, see what I can do. So they told me how much they wanted for each of them, and I just went out there. A lot of times you measure the weight to see how much it cost or whatever. But those we kind of sold them wholesale. Those would have typically probably sold for 20 or 30 pesos a piece. We sold them for 10 a piece. So I had to sell five of them to get $1. So wasn't a lot of money getting thrown around. I like growing microgreens. Do you grow that in your house, PJB? Or is that growing like out on the patio? You say micro, so small. I'm assuming, yeah, it's in the house. Okay. It's awesome. Yeah, our father-in-law, the family has a farm here. So he grows different things there, and I'm learning. Spare bedroom. Okay. That's awesome. My my dad used to keep a garden back home. I was never as a kid we were forced to help in the garden, but as I got older, I kind of went away from it. Like I did that stuff enough when I was a kid, so I didn't want no part of it when I got older. Although my wife would grow plants and stuff like that, little stuff. But I'm thinking that if I go back to the states ever, I'd like to start growing like tomatoes and just do it in like pots. Very nutritious. Oh, I see. Santa Claus selling. Yep, exactly. I For the second place that I went to, I put on my Santa hat to be able to kid around with some people, and so I put the Santa hat on. Waved at the kids and had a good time while I sowed the vegetables. Radishes are really good. Got a bite to them. Yeah, they are. I used to eat I used to eat some radishes. My dad grew in the garden. Like that uppo. That's what I was selling the other day. Who doesn't want to buy from Santa? That's right. I was Santa. I was a foreigner, which there's not many here. Plus, I was looking like Santa Claus, right? Mom's here. Awesome, awesome. Sounds like my wife is back. Yeah, Santa Clantha. Uh, Loop. Yep. Yeah, I just put the hat on. I have most of the Santa suit with me, so I'm gonna eventually play Santa Claus for the kids here. But it's hot, and I don't like being hot, so I haven't put it on too much. One of these days, I'm gonna wear it up to school, though, probably for that Christmas party. Hello, 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 Yahoo Santa, Ruby and Arthur's Adventures in the house. Ruthie and Arthur, how are you doing, my friends? Welcome, welcome to my live stream. It's not going to be as good as Jenny's and yours in the party planning committee. Uh, yeah, if you guys if you guys don't know each other, Ruthie there is an excellent friend of ours, and go check her out. She's very supportive, helped me out many a time on here. Maybe they felt sorry for you. Yeah, maybe white boy in a Santa hat lost his mind. Better buy his vegetables. Yeah, that is true. Ruby and Arthur's Adventures, good after all. The hangover of Tuba. Oh man. Jokes. Yeah, I think I think people around here are starting to get used to seeing me more. I don't I don't cause car wrecks as bad as I used to when I was out. But if I walk out somewhere, go into my car, every tricycle in the area stops, start honking at me and waving me down. Like that, got a key, buddy. I'm glad they're like that rather than ignoring me though. But I have not rode in a tricycle since I've been back to the Philippines. I've ridden in them before, but I have not. I got fat, so I'm not trying to get into one now and ride around. Of course, I got a video of me just sitting in one and playing on it and stuff. Friends of ours had a tricycle. Yeah, but I'll ride them if I have to. That's how you got to do it. Rena Hall, hi Ruthie. Yep, Rena and Ruthie, two awesome people. Two awesome hostess with the mostest. Oh man, it's still warm here today. I don't know what's going on. Sitting here next to the fan and still not cooled down yet. Yeah. But thank you guys for coming to my LS. I see I got at least 6 thumbs up. Appreciate that, guys. If you haven't had a chance yet, make sure you try to before you leave us to give us the old thumbs up. PJB, yes, I we have air conditioners here. We got it in our bedroom, and there's a wall unit here. But I try to do my best not to run them full time because they like to eat up a lot of power, and if I can if I can not have it on, that's what I prefer. But we do have aircon here and in our other house. Right. Aldi, I've thought of doing that. However, I don't have my green card here, so and you're in public at the mall, so they can bust me for working here and kick me out of the country. And I'm not trying to get kicked out. uh, but if somebody came up to me and asked me to come to like a private party or something like that, we could definitely work something out. Like I said, I'm gonna go up to the kids' school dressed as Santa here one of these days. A lot of the kids call me Santa Claus already, so makes sense. Yeah, that aircon, that electric bill here is no joke. Where are you? Where are you now? We are in Coronadal City, which is Mindanao. Um, the state is called South Cotabato, so that is where we're at now. Here in this town, we live with our parents, and like I said, we got a house down in Davao, but we don't live there. It's about a 4-hour drive from us. See, Ruthie and Arthur. I'll be doing my 4-year-old. Yes, throwing a Christmas party for the kids in our neighborhood near. That is awesome. I'm excited for that. I can see their precious smiles again. Fourth year, huh? That is awesome. Such a good person, Ruthie. Let's see. Rena Hall, hello, sis. PJB, hello there. Both from Ruthie. PJB is hello back. And Audie said it doesn't worth it. The the fun thing is here in the Philippines they are very different than back in my place. People are get joy over smaller things. Doesn't have to be very big to bring joy. I like that. I gave the kids at the gas station today were singing to me, and I was joking around with them and tried to get them sing to me in English, and I sang with them even though I sing horrible. We were singing Jingle Bells, and I gave them my pocket of change, so it's they were excited. They had fun doing it. I'm just here listening, Bill, preparing. Super. There she is with her initials. Super just background. Supper. I said super, sorry. Yeah, if my bifocals weren't so big, I could read this little print. Don't get old, kids. Don't get old. Yeah. So going to Dumageddon, that's a pretty good place to hang out. I know there's some beautiful. We drove through there and stuff, and at times the traffic was bad. And what I noticed there, the gas was very expensive. I mean, gas is expensive here in the Philippines, but there it was even more expensive. Maybe I was on the main roads or whatever, and they jack up the price. But yeah, gas was pretty expensive there. So we drove down here from Mindanao. We drove all the way to Iloilo. So we took a couple ferries, Mindanao to Dumaguete, and then went up to the north there, and then forget the name of that town, and then took a ferry over to Iloilo, where my father was married in Iloilo. We stayed at the Sea Garden Resort most of the time that we were there. I don't see her on here yet, but Sheila comes on here all the time. She works there at the Sea Garden. Doroteo, Chavez, can you bring my water back over here? Do you see it there? Probably on the ground, maybe. Come look over here and see if he. Oh, never mind. He put it behind me. Thank you, son. Put it. Put it in the freezer part, or put the one that's already open in the freezer, and then put a new one in, please. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It looks like the buffering is chilled out for a little bit. I have not seen my wife return yet. She might be here, and I just didn't see her. She passed through so quickly sometimes. Yep, that might be her right there. Wanna come say hi to everybody, Mars? For a quickie. Here's my gorgeous. I know you turned on the back light instead of the front. Not that one. That one. No, I'm just saying you turned on that one instead. No big deal. Give me a kiss. Oh, she's gonna turn off a light. She turned on one and turned off the other. Again, try to try to try to keep those electric bills down as much as you can. Like a ninja. Yeah, that's how my wife does. She float around like a ninja. Talking crazy. There's my 6-year-old. See him, he'll get low there. He takes my water and drink it instead of getting his own. Does my water taste better or something? I know you always like drinking my stuff. I'd knock your front teeth out if they weren't gone. Kidding. You guys, he's missing his teeth there. I better get back to work. I'll check back in a bit. No problem. Come by anytime. Hopefully you've hit the love over here, so you can come back and see us often. Feel free to ask. I'll just give you my opinion about everything. I don't state facts or anything. It's opinions. Can Philippine citizens buy gun as self-defense? That is a very good question, and most I don't know the law, my friend. Um, a lot of people have guns, but down here in Mindanao, the whole island is on martial law, so you can't carry a gun out or anything like that. So right now they got a lot of checkpoints checking for people with guns and all that type of thing. They're trying to slow down the issues that they used to have. So I can't, being a foreigner, I can't get into talking about that too much. I can just state what I know about it and not give any kind of opinions or anything. So, but I don't know what the law is. When I find out, I'll let you know. Usually, my father-in-law tells me he's pretty up to date on it. My wife doesn't know. I can tell you all about America and what our laws are over there. And that's Japanese. Thank you, my friend. Thumbs up. Thank you guys, all my ninjas in the background there. Appreciate you guys, whether you're talking or not. If you talk, though, I get to talk back and I don't have to talk to myself. I do enough talking to myself by myself. Uh, Looks like I might be doing a little buffering again. Merce. Merce. Thank you guys for all the thumbs up. I thought she left. Huh? Mm. Anything else happening with you guys? Don't forget to check out my latest vlog. It's called Family Day up at the school. We had a family day where we had food and dances and decorations and all kinds of stuff. Oh, you told me you'd be right back, so I'm just waiting for you. Sorry. This is my beautiful bride. She is running around today doing everything that she. Nothing.
Why would you let him not play?
How do you pay your electric? How do we pay our electric? Is that bill? Sorry, I can't see that well. We actually pay the bill here. Um, in this house. This house, my parents take care of. Man, that sounds weird to say. 100 a month, awesome. That don't sound too bad. Um, I'm not for sure what the electric bill is in this house. I know it's been rather high because we talk about keeping the kids from turning on all the air conditioners at the same time and leaving the doors open, that kind of thing. So, but we pay the electric bill at our house in Davao, and I know how high it is, even though people don't stay there full time. And we pay that, but what we do is the caretaker that we have that takes care of the house down there. We just send her the money and she pays it. Rick Drozdowski. Hey, Rick, my friend, how are you doing this wonderful morning over there? Didn't think you'd be up, my friend. In case anybody's wondering, me and Rick are longtime friends. We, we're thinking it's about 25 years now. So if I talk different to him, that's because we know each other really close. Well, my friend Rick, he is planning on coming to the Philippines. So we were talking about that a little bit earlier. I get to still say today because I haven't slept since me and him talked earlier. Again, sorry if it's buffering. Only in the Philippines. Not only, but that's how we like to party. We like to get it buffering. Rick, what are you up to, my friend, this fine and beautiful morning? Getting ready for football today? Rick, who you guys play today? I don't even know who we play today, actually. And when I say we, I'm not part of a team, but I watch the Colts, or try to. That's my team. I was needing some vitties. What is that? Vittles? So you got hungry? You trying to whip out your country on me and confuse me? Is that the Michigan hillbillies? Joke, joke, joke. Let me see if I can get this to quit buffering again. Hey, if anybody's new on here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you guys coming by and giving us a look. Also, appreciate if you guys hit the old thumbs up. That lets everybody know that you like coming here, and it's good to come to our LS and sit back and talk. Yeah, that's food. Yeah, I've heard vittles from the Beverly Hillbillies. Remember that old show? Ella May, why don't you go wrestle out some vittles? I can't say I've ever seen it spelt though, so it threw me off. I had to try to look at it twice to see if it's naughty or nice. Yeah, I'm not very good at telling everybody what the bills and stuff are here because of our living situation. We have a lot more people than normal living in this house, and it's a bigger house. Don't need a house this big. Oh, the Steelers got an easy win today. What's going on with that? You know who the Cardinals? You know who the Colts play? Might be back to might be back to Texans already, but I hope not. We're halfway out the door as far as being able to even consider making the playoffs. The Bucks. Okay. We play one of our former coaches today. What time you guys play? One? Are you gonna live stream it with me, my friend? Yeah, thank you guys for coming on and hanging out with us. I say with us like there's a bunch of people back here. Yes, sir. Okie dokie. So you still got time for a old nap before you gotta watch the game, right? Guess it's only 5 o'clock over there. A.M. Excuse me, excuse me. Is anybody doing anything fun today, Sunday? I know Rick is watching football. The bucks are given playing at home. You've been sucking.